I've always been a part of the community. I can't imagine not being a part of the community.
Mark Twain was the one that coined the phrase, the two most important days in your life are the day you were born and the day you knew why you were born. One of Mom's heroes and ours is Drew Brees, and Drew Brees came to Lafayette and said the same thing. Obviously, Drew Brees was born to be a quarterback. Mom was born to serve.
Everyone here loves her, and they're just happy to see her, and when she enters a room, everyone smiles and runs up to her to see how she's doing.
She has probably become somewhat of a mother to all the employees that look up to her.
Marcelle was a great mentor to each and every one of all of our workers and all the women. She played a great role in making sure all the women were taken care of and treated equally.
It has been the most wonderful place to work in, and everyone here is like family.
We have some of the most dedicated people.
You can't keep up with Marcelle. She is involved in everything and has been all of her life. She's any just cause, any charitable event, she's helped, and I couldn't possibly follow her lead, but I certainly try.
So Mom, from at a very early age, knew she wanted to give back to the community. She grew up in an all-boy house, and the dealership is kind of a male place, and so she was always a female amongst a lot of males. She has 6 boys, so Mom was always the softer side of all of us.
When you're in business and you're dealing with the public, you have to try to give back to the public, and she has done that in so many ways here in the community.
We live in a very special place, so generous.
She won the Salute to the Dealers Award with the Ford Motor Company, which is the highest award anyone can get for community service, and that's one of the things that she's so proud of. She also won the Jefferson Award and flew to Washington, D.C. and was the recipient of that award, which is as high as it gets for the country for philanthropy. So we're proud of Mom.
You have to know where you're going. You have to put your feet down in the right place and help other people. You can't just help yourself. She was in Washington to receive the Jefferson Award, and she took a cab back home, and this man stopped and fed some of the homeless people. He asked if it would be okay if he stopped by the park to feed these homeless people. And he said, I'm not from this country, he said, but Americans, they don't realize what they have. And he says, I don't have a whole lot, but what I have, I need to share. And so he gave this, money to the homeless there. At that meeting, they had some kids there from Stanford University that had started a food bank in California, and it was part of a project for their school. And she thought, what a great idea, and between that experience with the cab driver and with the award ceremony she had gone to, she took that idea and brought it back to Lafayette, and she started FoodNet.
And she has been known to go to FoodNet and pick up bags of food to bring to people that have nothing to eat, and she does this at 7, 8, 9 o'clock at night by herself when she was driving. And I can remember her doing that probably up until just 1 or 2 years ago.
She worked right along with us, and she was for the employee and the customer.
And I feel very fortunate to be able to have someone to look up to in my adult, life and still grow up to. I'm not a child anymore, but she helped play a role in that, and I appreciate that, and I'll never forget that.
She's just a very giving person. She's been giving all her life.
She's taught us a lot and done a wonderful job of raising 6 wild boys. So I love her dearly and wish her the best.
We're so proud to have her as the matriarch of our company.
Mother Teresa always said, do small things with great love.